everyone. I am Janine Davis of James Davis and Associates. I believe everyone can succeed and be happy with the right encouragement, inspiration, and motivation. I'm here to provide some of that with today's confidence tip of the day. That tip is give people you trust a chance to perform. If you trust them, give them a shot. Seriously, we often, when there's a problem, we try to do it all ourselves. And often we can't. We need help. We need people we trust to step in and do what we can't. We can't do everything because our minds are going crazy with the situation. We're too close to the situation. There are all kinds of reasons we can't do it ourselves. So we need people we trust to step in. So if there's someone you trust and you're in the middle of a crisis, serious situation, give people you trust a chance to perform. Just do it. Listen, yesterday I had this situation come up in my life. Last Thursday, my son, he's 18, he went on a trip with his friend, his best friend since middle school. They went off to drive to upstate New York near Canada to work at a camp for the next 6 weeks. I didn't want him to do it. I wanted him to get a job close to home, make a little more money, but he wanted to do this trip with his best friend because they're going off to college. This is their last chance to have a big time together. Cool. Well, they drove off 6 p.m. at night for a 6 hour drive. I didn't like that either. You're young guys. You should leave earlier in the day. But they're 18. Let them go. So I talked with my son about 1 a.m. He told me they were an hour from their destination. Cool. Well, I didn't hear from him again after that. The next day, the best friend's dad gave me a call. Hey, Janine, they're there. They're fine. Okay, cool. That's fine. But I didn't hear from my son. I didn't hear from him Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So yesterday, I'm frantic. I've got visions of my child in a ditch someplace between here and Canada. It's just crazy. And I'm just suffering alone, being upset alone. My husband notices I'm upset and he's like, "What's wrong? What's the problem?" I'm upset. My son is missing. He says to me, "Your son isn't missing. The dad told you they're there." I don't care. I didn't get it confirmed. I haven't heard from him. I should have heard something by now. I'm upset and I'm mad at you because I'm upset. I know it's ridiculous, but that's where I was. And we've all been there. We've all been in situations where we're mad at somebody for something that's not their fault, they're not responsible for, and we're just mad at the wrong person. I admit it, I'm human, I was. So my husband decides, okay, I'm going to come in, I'm going to do what I do. He makes 3 phone calls. In 3 phone calls, I find out my son is okay. The place where they are has no cell signal, so I'm not going to speak with him until the weekends when he gets time off and he and his friend go and find some place off the mountaintop with a cell signal. It took my husband all of 15 minutes to ease my mind that had been upset for 5 stinking days. And why was that? Because I trust him, but I didn't give him a chance to perform. I didn't give him a chance to show up and show out like I know he can. And that's a mistake we all make. We don't trust people. We don't let people we trust show up and perform for us when they can. Boost your confidence with the knowledge that you should give people you trust a chance to perform. Seriously. Now, this is not everybody. I'm not saying let every Tom, Dick, and Mary Jane show up and show out for you. That's crazy. But if it's someone you trust, that means they have stood the test of time. That means they have shown you that they are trustworthy. They have shown you that when you need them, they are there and they can get the job done. This is at work, this is at school, this is in your personal life. When you're going through a situation that's too much for you to handle, that's too upsetting for you, that's stressing you out, stop trying to do everything yourself. There's nothing wrong with you letting people you trust have a chance to perform. Let them do what they do. It will make you feel better. Boost your confidence with the knowledge that you pick people, you trust people for a reason, because you don't trust everybody. No matter how kind, considerate, and Pollyanna you are, you don't trust everyone. You only trust certain people. So if there's someone who you trust, when you're going through a situation where they can help, let that person show up and perform. You will be glad you did. It took my husband 15 minutes to make me smile, to make my day. for me to find out that my son, my golden one, is teaching fishing. Now we're going to have to talk about that because this boy has never fished. I don't know if he can spell fish. He has never eaten fish. So it is amazing to me that my child, young man now, is teaching fishing to campers. But my husband in 15 minutes showed up and showed out. He performed. He did what I needed. He made me relax. He made me feel better. He put my mind and my heart at ease. This can happen in your life when you're going through a situation that's too hard, that's too much for you to handle, that you just can't take it anymore. Don't suffer alone. Get someone you trust. Allow them to show up and perform for you. Give people you trust a chance to perform. You're going to be glad you did, period. Now, if you need more tips, tricks, and ideas on creating the confidence you need to succeed, head on over to Janine'sWorld.com. Click on any of the Creating Confidence tabs. You'll see videos, you'll see books, you'll see articles, you'll see a day planner. You'll see all kinds of things that will help you create the confidence you need to succeed in your world. And whatever social media channel you're watching this video on, leave me a comment to let me know how these tips are helping you. Or if you have a confidence tip that you would like to share, give it to me so I can share it with the world. I'd love to hear from you, okay? That's it for today. I'm going to relax now that I know my baby is fine. And I'll see you next time with another confidence tip of the day. Bye, everybody.